Pensacola outgoing sophomore class, who we would like to recognize at this time. As we flag out, you'll step out to join your coaches for a photo op, and we'll do a group shot at the end. First up is number 1, Janiah Davis. Janiah is from Atlanta, Georgia. She has played in 57 career games with the Eagles. She's currently batting .476 on the season, has a career mark of .423. Janiah was named NJCAA All-Academic Second Team in 2020 and is currently undecided on where she will attend in the fall, but does want to continue playing softball. Last month, Janiah was also a student honoree during the college's annual celebration of Women's History Month. This year's theme was Essential Women, and Janiah has proven herself to be essential on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. On behalf of Women's History Month co-chairs Jarrett Phipps and Melissa Scalzi, the college would like to present Janiah with a gift bag recognizing her as one of Tallahassee Community College's essential female students. Up next, number 3, Kyla Jackson. Kyla is from Jacksonville, Florida, and she has appeared in 16 career games with the Eagles. On the field, she has scored 5 runs with 3 RBI. Off the field, she has earned all academic honors from the FCSAA and Panhandle Conference. Kyla plans to attend Florida State in the fall and pursue a degree in sports psychology. Number 6, Emery Main. Emery is from Crawfordville, Florida, and transferred to TCC after playing her freshman season at Enterprise State Community College. She appeared in 25 games with the Eagles before being sidelined with an injury. At the plate, she hit 2 home runs with 17 RBI. In the circle, she was 3-1 with a 2.03 ERA. Emery plans to attend Florida State and is currently undecided on a major. Number 7, Emma Fowler. Emma is from Kentwood, Louisiana, and she has appeared in 60 games from the circle during her TCC career. She's amassed 11 wins, 2 saves, and 19 complete games, and earlier this year captured NJCAA Region 8 Pitcher of the Week honors. Emma's resume also includes all academic honors from the FCSAA and Panhandle Conference. She is currently exploring her options for the fall. Number 8, Esme Toot. Esme is from the Netherlands, and today will be her 56th career game with the Eagles. For her career, she has tallied 3 home runs and 21 RBI. She was named NJCAA All-Academic First Team in 2020 after earning a perfect 4.0 GPA in the classroom. Esme will attend the University of Bridgeport this fall, where she will continue her academic and athletic careers. Number 10, Alyssa Krause. Alyssa is from Belleville, Illinois, and she has appeared in 40 career games with the Eagles. To date, she has career totals of 4 home runs and 18 RBI. Alyssa was named NJCAA All-Academic Second Team in 2020. She plans to attend Florida State this fall and pursue a degree in elementary education. Number 12, Emily Oakes. Emily is from Orlando, Florida, and she has appeared in 30 games from the circle, where she has compiled 5 wins, 1 save, and 8 complete games during her TCC career. She, too, earned a perfect 4.0 GPA as a freshman and was named NJCAA All-Academic First Team in 2020. Emily will attend Florida State this fall and pursue a degree in Family and Child Sciences. Number 19, Stacy Hudson. Stacy is from Groveland, Florida, and has played in 56 career games with the Eagles. For her career, she has a .340 batting average with 3 home runs and 29 RBI. Stacy was named NJCAA All-Academic Second Team in 2020. She plans to attend the University of North Florida in the fall and pursue a degree in nursing. Number 21, Jade Castillo. Jade is from Key West, Florida, and has totaled 12 runs and 3 RBI in 36 career games with the Eagles. She earned all academic honors from the Panhandle Conference in 2020 and plans to enroll at Florida State this fall and pursue a business degree. Number 23, Maddie Walther. Maddie is from Fort Myers, Florida, and has played in 61 career games with the Eagles. She's compiled a career batting average of .307 with 2 home runs and 28 RBI. She was the 3rd softball student athlete with a perfect 4.0 GPA in 2020, which earned her NJCAA All-Academic First Team honors. She's undecided on where she will attend this fall, but plans to major in early education. And our manager, Lauren Jacobs. Lauren is from Gwinnett, Georgia, and has served in a student managerial role this season after playing in 3 games behind the plate with the Eagles in 2020. She's assisted Coach Townsend and Coach Millette in many facets of the program this year, and we all appreciate her dedication to TCC softball. Lauren is currently undecided on her plans for the fall, but does want to pursue a degree in meteorology. Ladies, on behalf of head coach Patty Townsend, her staff in Tallahassee Community College, thank you for your time and efforts as student athletes at TCC. Ladies and gentlemen, Tallahassee Community College's 2021 softball sophomores.
Shots fired.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tallahassee Community College and the TCC softball complex for today's Panhandle Conference doubleheader between the Chipola College Indians and your Tallahassee Community College Eagles. At this time, we'd like to introduce both teams. First, for the visiting Indians, introducing the reserves, number 3, Leah Kirby. Number 5, Yvette Morgan. Number 8, Yoshi Omori. Number 13, Alexis Cosgrove. Number 20, Shakara Goodlow. And number 29, Kyra Ward. And now the game one starting lineup for Chipola, leading off, second baseman, number 22, Carly Back. Batting second, center fielder, number 00, Ava Worthy. Batting third baseman, number 4, Gabby Bess. Batting fourth, the DP, number 14, Kenzie Nelson. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 12, Zayla McBurrows. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 23, Sierra Javiak. Batting seventh, left fielder, number 49, Natalie Kopatova. Batting eighth, shortstop, number 11, Marley Sims. Batting ninth, right fielder, number 33, Madison Riggins. The catcher and flex is number 2, Tammy Libers. And the Indians are coached by Belinda Hendricks. And now let's meet the Tallahassee Community College Eagles. Introducing the reserves, number 2, Allison Rodriguez. Number 4, Isa Ruenhorst. Number 6, Emery Main. Number 12, Emily Oates. Number 13, Alyssa Wynn. Number 15, Allie Gonzalez. Number 16, Ellie Campbell. Number 17, Cheche Ortiz. Number 20, Aneshka Ponte. And the manager, Lauren Jacobs. And now the game one starting lineup for Tallahassee. Leading off the center fielder from Atlanta, Georgia, number 1, Janiyah Davis. Batting second, the left fielder from Port Orange, Florida, number 5, Mackenzie Childs. Batting third, the catcher from Groveland, Florida, number 19, Stacy Hudson. Batting fourth, third baseman from Jacksonville, Florida, number 9, Reagan Little. Batting fifth, the first baseman from Fort Myers, Florida, number 23, Maddie Walther. Batting sixth, the DP from Belleville, Illinois, number 10, Alyssa Krause. Batting seventh, the shortstop from the Netherlands, number 8, Esme Toot. Batting eighth, the second baseman from Jacksonville, Florida, number 3, Kyla Jackson. Batting ninth, the right fielder from Key West, Florida, number 21, Jade Castillo. And starting in the circle and flex for the Eagles from Kentwood, Louisiana, number 7, Emma Fowler. The assistant coach for Tallahassee is Abby Millette, and the head coach of the Eagles is Patty Townsend. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to ask you to please stand as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. Fans, coaches, and players, the National Junior College Athletic Association, the Florida College System Activities Association, and Tallahassee Community College are committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. TCC, the FCSAA, and the NJCAA thank you for your support and cooperation. Leading off for Chipola, second baseman number 22, Carly Back.
Welcome to this broadcast of Tallahassee Community College Softball on TCCEagles.com. Rob Cheney with you, at least to get things started this afternoon. It's a busy Thursday on campus here in Tallahassee. We got softball starting up here at the 4 o'clock hour. Baseball will swing into action next door at Eagle Field beginning at 5 p.m. So we're all juggling a little bit this afternoon. Luke Fay will be here momentarily to carry you throughout the doubleheader. As always, we would like to thank First Florida Credit Union for their support of TCC Athletics and for making this broadcast possible. It's Tallahassee and Chipola this afternoon, and the Indians will get the leadoff batter on. That was Carly Back.
Now batting number double Ava Worthy.
Raven Little over at third, a diving attempt but couldn't come up with it, and so back on for the Indians to start things off here in the top of the first. Here's the Chipola batting lineup for you. Carly Back, second baseman, leading off. This is center fielder Ava Worthy in the box right now. Batting third will be third baseman Gabby Bess. The DP Kenzie Nelson batting fourth. Pitcher Zayla McBurrows batting fifth. Sierra Javiak, the first baseman, batting sixth. Natalie Kopatova, the left fielder, batting seventh. Marley Sims, shortstop, batting eighth. Right fielder Madison Riggins batting ninth. And the catcher and flex will be Tammy Livers. Worthy gets the bunt down. Walther, the first baseman, fields it. Throws to first where Kyla Jackson races over to cover the bag from her position at second.
Now batting number
and there's
four,
one out.
Bess.
But Ava Worthy does her job and moves back down into scoring position for Chipola. We'll set the Tallahassee defensive lineup for you quickly. From first to third in the infield, it's Maddie Walther, Kyla Jackson, Esme Toot, and Raven Little. In the outfield from left to right, Mackenzie Childs, Janiyah Davis, and Jade Castillo. Stacy Hudson behind the plate. Emma Fowler in the circle for Tallahassee. A number of sophomores in the lineup this afternoon, as it is the final, not only the final home games, but the final games of the season. The bunt laid down. Walther again fills it, throws to Jackson covering the bag at first. For the out, and there are 2 down.
Now batting number 14, Kenzie Nelson.
We'll get some numbers for you here momentarily on Emma. She's a third-year sophomore out of Kentwood, Louisiana. Of course, here last spring when the season shut down after the games on March 12th. Of course, all of the spring 2020 athletes granted that season of eligibility back, and she took advantage in return for her 3rd season in the circle here for Tallahassee. There's a liner caught by Maddie Walther at first, and the side is retired. So Chipola gets a leadoff batter on, moves runner to third, but that's where the inning will end. We'll set the Tallahassee lineup for you quickly, the batting order this afternoon. Leading off, it'll be center fielder Janiah Davis, left fielder Maddie Childs, or rather Mackenzie Childs, batting second. Catcher Stacy Hudson batting third. Third baseman Raven Little batting in the cleanup spot. Maddie Walther, the first baseman, batting fifth. DP Alyssa Krause batting sixth. Shortstop Esme Toot will bat seventh. Second baseman Kyla Jackson will bat eighth. Right fielder Jade Castillo will bat ninth. And as we have already mentioned, Emma Fowler in the circle and will be the flex this afternoon for Tallahassee. So no score as we go to the bottom of the first. Luke Fay has made it back over from getting things set up next door at Eagle Field. We'll have that game streaming for you live at 5 p.m. as well, all on TCCEagles.com. But as we go to the bottom of the first, no score here at the TCC softball complex between Tallahassee and Chipola. And with that, this is Rob. So long, and welcome to Luke Fay.
Welcome back to this broadcast of TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com.
Number 5, Mackenzie Child.
A lot of moving parts here going on at Eagle Field as we try to run 2 games at once here, but Janiah Davis with a leadoff hit over to third, and we'll see another bunt down. And Childs is going to beat out the throw. Woo! It is moving quick here in Tallahassee, that's for sure. Hudson swings at the first pitch, and it'll be caught by the shortstop. And that'll be one out.
Number 9, Raven Little.
in the circle for the Indians is going to be Zayla McBurrows. And up to bat for the Eagles is Raven Little. Little batting .361 on the year. And she watches this one up high. It'll be 2-0. And Little swings and fouls this one off. It'll be 2-1. This one's hit off the neck of the bat. It'll go over to second. Little will move the runners from first and second to second and third here with 2 outs. That'll bring up Maddie Walther. And Walther takes the first pitch. 1-0. Walther with her sleeves rolled up here, looking to drive in the first run of the day. And she'll take that one right down the middle. It'll be 1-1. McBurrows delivers, and that one's low and away into the dirt. 2-1. Two and two after the foul back by Walther. Two and two the count, 2 outs. 2 runners on. Walther awaits, and she will drive this one foul down the first baseline. Two and two. On deck for the Eagles is Alyssa Krautz. And Walther will pop this one up in shallow center. And it'll be caught by the second baseman there. The Eagles threaten, but leave 2 stranded. We'll go into the top of the second. This is TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com. 2-1 the count as Emma Fowler comes back in the circle for the Eagles after the top of the first. Hudson behind the plate. And it'll be 3-1. Oh, excuse me, 2-2, actually. And that's fouled back. This one will be hit up and just underneath the glove of Jackson over at second. Almost was able to stop it in the infield with her glove, just got underneath it. And it'll be a leadoff single here for Zayla McBurrows. Sierra Jeviak up to bat for Chipola. And the runner almost takes off. This one is hit slowly over to second. A lot of side spin on there. Jackson wasn't able to turn two.
Now batting number 49, Natalie Capitova.
There will be one out. Looks like we're going to get a change in runners over at second. Natalie Kopakova up to bat for Chipola. And that'll be a strike called. 1-1. And this is in the dirt. 2-1. Now 3-1. That's up and in. But now 3-1. A little off on the scoreboard there. And that'll be a walk. So now 2 on with 1 out here in the top of the second.
Now batting number 11, Marlene Sims.
First pitch in low. Will be 0-1. 1-0. And that touches the outside. It'll move to 1-1 here. This one's hit hard over into left field. Childs comes underneath it. will make the catch. There'll be 2 out here.
Now batting number 33, Madison Riggins.
And that's called strike. 1-1. A little bit low. Fowler's miss has been low today. 2-1. And a strike called, 2-2. And this one is swung on and popped out of play. Up the bat is Madison Riggins. It's going to get through. Hudson lets it go to the backstop, and now will be 2 runners in scoring position. This is hit on, and it's going to get through. The throw to first is not in time. A run will score. Good throw there by Toot.
Now batting number 22, Carly Beck.
Just wasn't in time, and now you'll have runners on the corners here as the Eagles trail 1-0. To Carly back. Runner goes, and now there's going to be a pickle. Hudson thought about throwing it to second, held off for a little bit, and then threw it way off, and seems like a play that Chipola ran exactly how they wanted as the runner takes off home, and the runner over at first just tried it back over to first base. Didn't get caught in a pickle, and now it is 2-0 in favor of the Indians. Two and one. And the bunt down the third base line is fouled. 2-2. This one slapped over into left field. It'll fall in for a base hit. And now there will be 2 on with 2 out. Chipola doing a lot of work here with 2 outs.
Now batting number 00, Ava Worthy.
I'll bring up Ava Worthy. Back with the single into left. And the first pitch inside, 1-0. Another pitch by Fowler, called low. So it'll be 2-0. Worthy with 2 on, 2 out. Eagles trying to get out of the inning here. Runner's going to take off over to third. No one there. This goes all the way into the outfield. Child's able to back up, and another miscommunication on a steal by the Indians. And now there's runners on second and third. 3-0 count. Three and one. And that's inside. A walk, and now the bases are loaded, and we will get a circle visit here. So we'll step aside. This is TCC Baseball presented by First Florida Credit Union.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges, eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.
After that circle visit, get a 1-1 count here to Gabby Vex. And Gabby will pop this one up into shallow center field. It's going to be a long run, and Davis will not be able to come in and make the play. Jackson playing shallow, and it lands into shallow right field, so 2 runs will score, and the Indians are starting to pour it on here in the top of the second here. Kinsey Nelson up to bat. Nelson watches that first pitch come over to the plate, 0-1. Ball inside, 2-1. And a great pitch over the middle. Two and two. Fowler gets the strikeout to end the inning. Chipola puts up 4. We'll go into the bottom of the second. Eagles need some runs here. This is TCC Baseball live on tcceagles.com. Pardon me, TCC Softball. TCC Baseball will be in about 30 minutes or so on the other side of the channel. So we will see at the other side of this break. This is TCC Softball live on tcceagles.com.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.
Welcome back to this broadcast of TCC Softball live on tcceagles.com. Alyssa Kraut's up to bat. And she will foul off the first pitch. The ball comes in the dirt. 1-1. Krause pops this one up in the air. Catcher trying to find it. And it'll bounce off the netting. 1-2. Pitch foul back. And another foul off by Krause. Pitch outside, and she'll work it to a 2-2 count. Saw that bat here to start off the bottom of the second. And she hesitates and fouls it back again. Pitch up high. Now a full count here to Krauts. Krauts drives this one into right field, but it'll be caught. That will end the threat. Krauts a battle in that at bat. Fouling it off multiple times, and she's going to give a little advice here to Esme Toot. And Toot swings at that first pitch that comes up high. The 1. Same pitch, same result. A little bit behind on the swing, 0-2. On deck is Jackson. Now 1-2 as a little bit better pitch selection there by Toot. Toot just clips that one foul out of play. And that bounces low, 2-2. That's fouled back, 2-2. Now 3-2. And Toot fouls it off again. It'll remain full. And strike 3 called. Kyla Jackson now up to bat. She'll take the first pitch. 1-0. And that one's fouled off again. 1-1. A little bit late on that swing. Moves to 1-2. Swung on and grounded over to short. It's going to be a tough throw, and the pick by the first baseman, but Jackson able to beat it out. Hard hit ground ball, and that'll be a 2-out infield hit. And this pitch fouled back. Castillo facing an 0-1 count here. Sophomore heavy lineup here in game one. And that bounces low and in. 1-1. Now 1-2. And this is hit softly back to the pitcher. She'll throw it over to first, and getting out of the inning is McBurrows. We'll go into the top of the third. Eagles strand a runner with 2 outs. We'll go and step aside. This is TCC Softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. And we're back. First pitch swung on and hit over to Raven Little at the hot corner. She'll make the play and throw over to first.
Now batting number 23, Javier.
This one swung on the second pitch, popped up into left field. 2 pitches, 2 outs for the Eagles. Very efficient.
Now batting number 49, Natalie Coca-Cola.
And the third pitch popped up into center field. Davis comes underneath it. A quick. Top of the third. We'll go into the bottom of the third. Eagles trail 4-0.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges, eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.
Leading off number 1, Janaya Davis.
First pitch, and this will be hit over into foul territory in left field. So we got 4 pitches, 4 outs between the two teams here, and Childs will come up to bat. Strike called. Childs sits on it and drills it into center field. That'll be a single. And Stacy Hudson will step up to the plate.
Now heading number 19, Stacy Hudson.
And that's it down the middle for a strike. One and one to Hudson. And she lines that one up and fouls it off. 1 and 2. Hudson lines this one over into right field. The catch is made, and it'll be 2 out here as Raven Little steps up. Little can cut the lead in half with 1 swing of the bat. She has 10 on the year. And Little will swing at that first pitch, pop it up in the infield, and the shortstop able to make the play for Chipola. We'll step aside. No score here in the third. We'll go to the fourth. This is TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com. Back with this broadcast of TCC Softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. Marley Sims up the bat for the Indians. She will take the first pitch. Pola swung at the first pitch 3 times in a row, which led to 3 flyouts. Going to be a little bit more passive here in this fourth. And that bunt will be fouled, 2-1. Bunt down the third baseline. Sidearm throw by Little. Ooh, what a throw. Raven Little to get the first out. Madison Riggins up to bat for Chipola. She faces an 0-2 count. And this one is hit high into center field. Davis. Oh, no. Wow. Davis went to go make the catch. She was worried about the fence. Almost took a little late look at it and didn't see it into the glove. and it bounces off her glove and over the fence. Wow. That's pretty disappointing right there. Gotta say. Because that one was not going out. This one's bunted down the first baseline. Throw over to first in time. Good job by Jackson to cover. But that one was not going to go out. Really, it was a fly ball to the fence. But Davis with the misplay there, and Chipola steals a run. 1-0 the count. This one swung on and hit into shallow center field. This time Davis sees it into the glove, and that will end the inning. We'll go into the bottom of the fourth. Eagles trail 5-0.
Batting number 23, Maddie Walker.
Back with this broadcast of TCC softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. Maddie Walther taking a crack at these first couple pitches, 0-2. And she faces off with McBurrows. And she'll go down swinging. One out. That'll bring up Alyssa Krautz. And she fouls us down that third base line over towards the bullpen there for the Eagles. The 0-1. Krauts had a battle in her last at-bat in which she fouled off quite a few pitches. And she's going to foul off one here. Worked it to full before getting out, and now it'll be 0-2. And that's up high. 1-2. Krauts fouls it off again. Really seems to have a pulse here on McBurrows and what she's throwing. Just trying to time it up right. One and two. And she fouls off another one. Moves to 2-2. Believe Toot is on deck for the Eagles. Yes. 2-2. And she fouls off another one. Battle here between Krauts and McBurrows. Two and two. And this one is popped up over into shallow right field. Both times, Krauts has hit fly balls into right field, but two great at-bats
Now batting number 8.
for her.
2.
So she'll probably take that one with her when she comes up. It's likely in the 6th. See what she can do there. But out of all the batters for the Eagles, she seems to be the one who's had the most success, at least getting a bat on it. Just hasn't really been able to put it in for a hit. Esme Toot up to bat now. And she swings at that pitch. That riser has given Toot a little trouble today. A little bit late. 1 and 2. Actually, it's 0 and 2 according to the scoreboard as they updated it. And that pitch is outside. Oh, nope, 2 and 2. A double cross on that. I blame my coworkers. No, I'm kidding. 2 and 2. 2 outs to Toot. Looking for a pitch here. And that pitch hits past her. We'll go into the top of the 5th. Eagles trail 8-0. This is TCC softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. Welcome back to this broadcast of TCC softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. Fowler comes in with the first pitch, and it's a called strike. Gabby Beck's up to bat for the Indians. And this one's lined, picked over by Toot. Her throw in time. Great job by Walther to backhand that throw by Toot. One out. Strike called on the outside. Let's get the hometown call there. Up to bat, Kenzie Nelson. And Nelson drives this one into right field. The play is made by Castillo. She went down there and picked it off the ground. Put a pretty good wallop on there, but unable to find the gap. That'll bring up McBurrows. McBurrows watches this one. 0-1. Now 0-2. And this is fouled off and out of play. Pitch bounces in, 1-2. Up for another strikeout here by Fowler. Uh-oh, this one's hit into deep center field. That is back, but caught by Davis. Great play there. Two hard hit balls into right center, and we will step aside and head into the bottom of the fifth. This is TCC softball live on tcceagles.com. Welcome back to this broadcast of TCC Softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. Well, we've got a guest coming in here who just threw the ceremonial first pitch for Tallahassee Community College over at Eagle Field. In the baseball, it was TCC alum Greg Tisch, winner of the Best of Tallahassee Award for Best Radio Personality for 4 consecutive years. He hosts the Greg Tisch Show every Monday through Friday from 6 to 9 a.m. on Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station, Real Talk 93.3. How are you doing, Greg?
Well, it's a wonderful afternoon at the ball field today. I hope everybody could come on out and watch some fabulous softball. I just wanted to do that so bad. I'm doing wonderful. I'm
like
doing great.
We're back in the 40s, with that call.
It's a beautiful day for ball games that are going on here. These wonderful complexes out here at TCC, and it was quite an honor to go and throw out the first pitch that the skip over at TCC. He and I go way, way back, and with me about to go out on the mound, he's like, "Don't bounce it," and then of course I bounce it.
Well, you did a little bit better this time, right?
You're right. The first time was 58 feet. This was 59 feet, so I've got another 1.6 feet to go.
It's a little bit of progress. If we get you out for a third time, I'm sure that
it'll be a perfect strike.
Yeah, you'll get it right down the plate. Well, it's an 0-2 count here to Jackson as she waits, and she's going to go down looking. Strike 3 called. But how have things changed since you donned Tallahassee and graduated from TCC?
When I left TCC, there wasn't much that was out here. A couple of years ago when they had the 50th anniversary and they were going, and they said that they were noting 50 notable alumni, and they said that I was 51.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
No, it's amazing the progress that you see out here. It's just absolutely wonderful. This is a wonderful institution, and it's great to come out and watch some games and everything.
0-1 count. 0-2 to Castillo. Sophomore day here at the softball complex. Tomorrow, I believe, will be sophomore day for the baseball team, but celebrating our sophomores, a sophomore-heavy lineup here for the Eagles. As they're trying to mount a comeback here, they'll go down swinging. Strike 3 called, 2 outs. I'm going to let you take it away here, Greg. Have a little chance here as I go grab you a seat.
Oh, okay. No, I'm fine. Okay, thanks. All right, pitcher's winding up right now. So we're looking at 2 down here. And there's a nice drag bunt, and third baseman gets it. Throws it over first, but not in time. Runner is safe at first. All right, maybe should go back away because they've got a nice drag bunt there.
Yeah, I know. Janiyah, she's batting .470 on the year, so she gets on base pretty often. Today, 2 for 3.
Nice. Well, hopefully that'll be the spark that kindles the fire and gets this big comeback here.
Davis going to take off over to second.
Yeah, she's got second.
And they'll have a runner in scoring position here as Mackenzie Childs is up to bat. Well, Greg, you want to plug yourself anymore here?
No. It's all about the softball on the field today. I'm just happy to be here. It's amazing. I will say after this pitch that I am a big fan of these helmets. I like the tricolor. I'm a big Padres fan, so the Padres did the tricolor or something like that. They're really good looking.
Yeah, I think these helmets are actually from the 90s, if I'm right, as that's fouled back out of play.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're very, very nice.
How are your Padres doing this year?
We've currently lost, I think we've won 2 out of the last 6. We're at 500. We're just falling like a rock.
It's early.
Yeah, we got the Dodgers for 4 in L.A. starting tonight, so that'll be a lot of fun.
1-2 the count here to Childs. What are you looking for in this situation? Base hit?
Yeah, well, they've got to start swinging. You can't. You need runners on bases.
Yeah, 3 strikeouts in that inning. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Eagles struggling a little bit here offensively. Going to need some runs as they're down to their final 6 outs. We'll step aside. This is TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com. Welcome back to this broadcast of TCC softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. First pitch in by Fowler is for a ball 1-0. And Fowler's second pitch comes in for a strike. Trying to check the number here. Can't really see it from here. This one swung on and driven over into foul territory in right field.
23.
Yes. That looks like Sierra Javiak.
Interesting uniforms that Chipola has on.
Yeah, I like their helmets. Their helmets look
Yeah.
pretty nice there. 1 and 2. And this one's reached out, hit over to first. Walther touches the bag, and it'll be 1 out. Let's see who that brings up. That'll bring up Natalie Kopatova. And Kopatova will wait the first pitch here. A little bit inside. 1-0. And that pitch misses outside. So, Greg, what do you normally talk about on your show?
We talk about all sorts of things, like mainly Tallahassee stuff. We'll have all the elected officials come on my show. Anybody noteworthy, bring them on. Do a lot of entertainment. My producer likes to throw a lot of dad jokes on me.
Oh, yeah?
Tries to make me laugh every day. Well, we try to make everybody laugh every day. We want your ride into work or your ride into school to be entertaining. And we've gone away from what people normally think of as talk radio and just try to make it just fun again.
Nice, nice. As this one's driven over into center field, just gets through. I used to work at the radio station at Florida State, V89. So
Yeah.
done a little bit of radio myself.
V89, it's a great place to start. I had several of my friends that are still in the broadcasting industry started at V89 way back in the day.
Yeah, they still play music from way back in the day, too.
That was a lot of fun going and hanging out at the studios late at night back in the day.
Yeah, you threw in a back in my day.
Back in my day, they didn't wear helmets.
Just leatherheads there.
Yeah. No, I don't go back to. I'm not as old enough as Tallahassee Junior College, but the school has grown in the 30 years since I've been here.
Strike called. I believe it's 0-2. You know, back when you went to school here, it was a military base, right?
That's how I came to go to TCC, because I was in the Army Air Corps, you see, and then once the war started, I didn't have anywhere to go, so I just stuck around.
For those of you who don't know, TCC used to be a landing strip for the military, as this is thrown over to second to tag, not in time.
Yeah, Dale Mabry Field. And we're sitting right now on part of the tarmac.
Yes.
One of the runways that was here.
Sure, you pull out a metal detector, you'll find some fun things.
Yes. And actually what's very interesting is you go down over towards the city fields, and there's what they call Messer South, and there's still a part of the original tarmac that is still there.
Wow.
The original landing strip. It's the only piece that's left, and we're trying to do everything we can to preserve that.
Is it just there, or do they use it for anything?
The parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Parking lot. The Messer on the other side, the parking lot used to be all tarmac, but they've since paved that over.
The more you know. The more you know. This one is hit in the shallow left field, as Childs comes underneath and makes the play. Yeah, the Eagles have not allowed a run since you've come in here.
There we go. And they got a hit. So we'll see if they can get some six-inning magic here.
Yeah, that's for sure. You were saying?
Yeah, a lot of great history in this area that's just kind of been forgotten about. And so we make sure also that on Fridays on my show that we have a friend of mine that's also very knowledgeable in Tallahassee and Leon County, and we come in and do a history moment. And last week he taught me a lot
little bit inside there, 2-0. So what other history stuff do we not know about just walking around the streets here?
A lot. A lot. We last week I learned about a gentleman named Riley that was one of the first teachers at the original Lincoln High School, and he has a wonderful house. There's a Riley House Museum, and found out that it was African American. He was born a slave, and he was a millionaire.
Wow.
And it was amazing listening to the history of him, and I didn't know a lot about him. And John Julius Riley, and it just seemed like a fascinating human being. I would love to have talked and met with him.
This one's hit into center field. That is deep. That is far. And, that is out of here. A home run for Chipola. Two more come across, and it is 7-0.
Well, my good luck's gone.
Yeah, we might have to kick you off after that one.
That was deep to center.
Yeah, that one had a little bit of run to it off the bat. So this looks like it'll be Carly back, the leadoff hitter for Chipola. Madison Riggins with the home run out of the 9-hole. Don't see that very often.
Now it just hit me. I saw a couple gentlemen out there in the stands, and I was like, why are they wearing Cleveland Cavalier hats? But now I get it with Chipola.
That hits twice because, Cleveland, the Indians, or as they're changing their name as well.
Oh, Chipola is also changing?
Well, no, I know.
Okay.
I was saying
like
Cleveland
yeah.
is. Yeah, but Chipola being the Indians.
Mm-hmm.
1-1. And this one is hit off the glove. Wow. Just a little unfortunate there.
Just a couple inches lower. Pitcher would have had it. We would have been out of this inning.
That's how softball, baseball, these sports where there isn't much action in the field, but it can just be one little bounce off of a gravel on the clay, and
tell that to Bill Buckner.
Oh well, his glove was his glove wasn't tight enough.
A couple inches, yeah.
Called strike there. A funny story about that is he actually refused for a number of years to look at the play, so he never really knew what went wrong. But the thing is, his glove was so broken in that when he went to put his glove down, it automatically folded. And so he had too broken in of a glove, because when you're catching at first, you want to have it flexible, and that was the reason why it went in between his legs, because we didn't put it down. As
Got
this
her.
will be.
Got her.
Oh yeah, what a throw there by Stacy Hudson.
The luck is back.
Hey, I might have to let you stick around here for another half inning.
I'll stick around for this one, then I'm going to head back out to the northeast side of Tallahassee and enjoy this wonderful 5 o'clock traffic.
Yeah, that's for sure. We'll step aside for a second. This is TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges, eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.
Back with this broadcast of TCC softball presented by First Florida Credit Union. Greg Tisch, Luke Fay on the call here. Greg, our guest commentator who threw out the first pitch over at baseball. And Greg, you got a memorial ball right here.
With my perfect strike that I threw that the coach came up after and he's like, "Hey, you sure you don't want to come back?" That's how impressed he was. I could be telling a fib.
For no one's seen the video, so for
right
all
now,
we know, that was a heater, 80 on the radar there.
Yeah, big changeup.
Oh yes. Hudson.
Oh, that's good. That's a good ball. Oh, just foul.
Just trying to find the line there. Eagles with only 2 hits so far today.
They just, like I said in the last inning, they just need that one spark.
Got to get the leadoff runner on, you'd think, at this point.
Yep, that would have been a great way to start. Just another foot in. Should have been sitting on 2.
0-2 the count. Ooh, another hard hit ball. I'll tell you what, they say, which would you rather be hit with, a baseball or a softball? If you're getting hit, I would much rather get hit with a baseball. The softball, I mean, that's going to get your whole body.
Softball is such an intensely difficult sport, batting. It's to pick up that ball and to make contact with it is just one of the most impressive things ever.
0-2, and that riser not in the zone, 1-2. I'll say this, even when you're playing intramurals, when it's slow pitch, that thing can be pretty hard to pick up.
Yeah.
If you ever want to see someone embarrass themselves, throw a ball about 10 feet high and see if they can hit it. Down the middle, Hudson gets caught looking, and another strikeout here for McBurrows. And we're going to get a pinch hitter coming in for the Eagles, Ali Gonzalez. And that one tishes his way into the catcher's mitt.
I was number 15 in my playing days, so I have a good feeling that she'll get on base with this one.
Did you get that one though?
I played a lot of left out.
1-0, and this one is hit up the middle. Throw over to first. I think you missed my call when she threw a ball that bounced in there. You did.
I did.
You didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to hear it.
I was like, did I just hear what I heard? That was very good. A tissue.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
You just gotta live with it at some point. Walther will come up to bat and foul it off.
I would be very honored to have a ball in the dirt named after me. That would be absolutely, that would be hilarious.
Whew. It's fun up here.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous day.
Yeah, it feels even better when you got the sun coming in and the great air conditioning in the box here. I mean, doesn't get much better. And a nice crowd here to watch our sophomores get sent off.
Yeah, special day for them.
0-2. And Walther takes it up high.
That riser is a little too high. She
Yeah,
wanted Empire State Building, but she threw Sears Tower.
I hate to say it, I'd chase it every time. I would chase it every time.
I wouldn't make contact with it. You could throw me 100 pitches. I wouldn't make contact with any of them. And I'm thinking even when I went to TCC, when I could actually play baseball.
You can go over to Fun Station and test your luck.
No. It's bad stories there.
I love Fun Station. It's a great place. Walther,
oh, man, just right back.
Yeah, 2 in a row that just, if they got through, would find its way in for a single. But, Greg, thanks for joining us.
You're very
appreciate it. TCC legend, of course, the 51st most distinguished alumni.
Out of 50, yes.
The inventor of the Tisch, the ball in the dirt.
Well, no, you're the inventor of that. I'm the cause. You're the effect.
But I appreciate you coming out, and I'm glad that you got a token to bring home and show off to your viewers. You know, you
Yes,
do
so
really
go well in my office.
Yeah, you
or
really
my studio.
do. You really do have a face for radio, man. Had to throw it in there. All right, we'll step aside. This is TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com.
I ain't been up there. I'm a vegetarian for this month. Yes. And man, I talk about these guys getting shit.
Back with this broadcast of TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com. 7-0 your score as Tallahassee trails here in the top of the 7th. 0-1 the count. Fowler still in pitching for the Eagles in the circle. Move to 1-1. 2-1 the count, and this one is hit into center field and caught for an out. That'll be one out here in the top of the 7th. One and one the count. And this one is drilled into center field going back and just short of the fence. Davis makes the play, 2 out. And that'll bring up a pinch hitter, Yoshi Omori, with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. And that'll bounce in. 1-0. Omori awaits and lofts this one into shallow left field. Childs charging in and will make the catch. Will go into the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Eagles. We'll step aside. This is TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com.
10, Alyssa Kraus.
Welcome back with this broadcast of TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com. Alyssa Krautz up to bat for the Eagles, and that was a heater coming in for Chipola. McBurrows starting to feel it here. Only allowed 2 hits through the first 6 innings, and Krautz will loft this one over into foul territory in right field. And that will be caught. She has 3 flyouts to right. Really has been swinging the bat well in this game, just not able to put one in play for a hit. Reminder, about 25 minutes after the conclusion of this game, we'll go and start Game 2 action between Tallahassee and Chipola College. 0-1 the count here to Toot. And she fouls us down the third baseline. Moves to 0-2, Jackson on deck. And on this high, 1-2. One and two, and Toot chases up high. McBurrows has used that pitch often against Esme and just unable to pick up on it off the fingers, and will bring up Kyla Jackson, the last hope for the Eagles, with 2 outs. Strike called on the outside. 0-1. Jackson a little late on that swing, 0-2. Jackson running forward, thought about slapping it. Pulls back, 1-2. And Jackson late on the swing, and it gets past her. A complete game here for McBurrows, allowing 2 hits, no runs, and Chipola will take game 1, 7-0. We will step aside here and be back with game 2 action in probably 25 minutes or so. So just after 6 o'clock, check back in with us and we'll be ready to stream here in Tallahassee. For everyone here at the softball complex, this was a broadcast of TCC Softball live on TCCEagles.com.